everybody, this is Jacob with Green Motion e-bikes, and today right here, right now, we even got a green e-bike in front of us. I have never seen a bike at this price point ever. I want to introduce the ACTBEST Apex, and right here, right now, we're gonna see if a $250 freaking e-bike is worth it. Let's hop right in, check out the specs, and I'm gonna give you guys my personal opinion. Let's go. Start off with the rear hub motor, which is 750 watts, they say, but it feels more like 350. They say it's gonna get you up to a speed of 22 miles an hour. I've taken this bike out. I wasn't quite hitting 20. You know, we'll push it on a long enough straightaway, but I was getting up to about 17. Bringing on over to the battery, which is a 36 volt, 13 amp hour UL certified battery, and it is removable. But I wanted to show you the placement of it. Man, it just scares me. It's the wobbliest battery I've had on an e-bike. But again, you're paying 250 bucks. You can always do something to secure it even more. They say you're gonna get a 35-mile range, but I bet you're gonna get 20, 25, depending on how much you're pedaling, how much you're throttling. Got 26 by 2.1 inch tires. Very standard Shimano 7-speed shifter and derailleur. It does have a front suspension, right? And yes, you can lock it and set a preload, but I'm gonna flip it over. This is the one thing on the bike that worries me a little bit. I almost would have rather had a straight fork, no suspension. They have a suspension on it. I'm gonna flip it over and show you the weld right here. This is the one part that worries me. This weld just, you go over some bumps, some old roads you're riding on with lots of potholes. This worries me. If you're using it in riding normally, like not a lot of potholes, some smooth roads, you should be more than fine. All right, we got it flipped over. Let's look at the 160 millimeter disc brakes. The bike is a little bit lighter. It's weighing in at 51 pounds. The suggested rider height is 5'3" all the way up to 6'3". A wide variety of people could ride this e-bike very comfortably. Last thing I want to leave you on is the weight limit capacity, which is 350 pounds. If you are 250, 260, 270, you might be getting pretty close to the capacity of the weight limit. Therefore, you're not going to get the full power out of the bike. There is not a ton of power in this bike already, so I want to make sure that you are nowhere near the weight limit capacity so that you can get the max out of this bad boy. Bring it up top, turn it on. Long press right here on the HDR display. Well, because it's an HDR display, you can't see it. It's not LCD, but it has your power, has your speed, has your mileage, your trip odometer, your volume of watts. Again, guys, 250 bucks. And they got a bell. Right here is your actual throttle. ACTBEST Apex e-bike, $249 right now. Let's take her out, give her a ride, and then wrap it all up. All right, everybody, 250 bucks, ACTBEST Apex. I believe for the value and what you're getting, this is great. Yes, I had some concerns with some of the build and some of the design. Again, you can always get your MacGyver on, figure it out, make it work. For $249, are you out of your mind? I appreciate these guys for just offering an e-bike for this cost-effective price that everybody, I don't care who you are, I don't care what budget you're on, you can afford this. So if you've been looking for an e-bike and you've just been waiting for something, $249, are you out of your mind? Let's get it going, guys. This is Jacob, Green Motion e-bikes. Thank you for coming. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Link in the description for you to get this bike, and pin comment down below grab it for show, and you're ready to go. Till our next adventure, who knows where we're gonna be, what we're gonna be riding, or who we're gonna be riding with, but I do know we're gonna be living our best life. This is Jacob with Green Motion E-Bikes.